Hi friends, welcome to Crafting and Relaxing. Thank you so much for joining me for bringing back Basic Gray. This is a collaboration put on by Bourbon Creek Crafts here on YouTube. Our friend Stampin' Cat on Instagram also joins us. Basic Gray does fabric now. They haven't done paper in, I don't know, a decade or more. Those of us who have Basic Gray paper, we get it out for this collaboration. We play with it. It's not necessarily to smash it. We're not looking to smash it because if we run out, we're out. Take a look at what I made this month with scraps. If you watched my Clear It Out video all the way to the end, you got a peek at these. And there is a behind the scenes of these mini journals I've been working on coming. So you'll kind of get to see the sequence and what was going through my brain. This is a little tiny one, little tiny cutie, and Basic Gray, 2 layers of paper. And then it has pockets on the front and the back. And I have this little tassel in yellow and green. I don't know why. And it just had to go on this journal. And my embroidery floss is feisty, I guess. Like, I don't know, maybe I should have ironed it. So my knots are kind of wild. I'm okay with that. I put them on the outside because I was going to make it more fun. And then I changed my mind and trimmed them short. But they're fun with the tassel. And 3 signatures on a little tiny book is not easy. And I hadn't done a multi-signature in a while. So it's crooked and still fun. I don't know if you can tell, but there's light blue a little bit in this paper. So that's why I have put it together with light blue. And then it's all just little tiny scraps of Basic Gray. And what I did was I went through and I said these would work together. I have another bag somewhere that's really hot, like pinks and oranges, so I could make another tiny mini one. I have a little bit of embellishment in this book. Dream big. The papers are pretty busy, and most of them are easy to write on. The whites, they're smooth. We've got a little pocket here and a little journaling card that goes in and out. And then just a little splash, and it's actually a little pocket too. Little tiny. The pages are 3 by 3, and the cover is just a hair larger. Then I have a wooden embellishment that I glued in. The size of the cover and the pages allowed me to get a little bit chunky in here, so I did. These are punch outs from probably a journal page when I took the circle and, made like the thumb spot, and I used them as tuck spots for my little tiny journaling pages. Here's another little tiny piece that I think I didn't use for a card or something, and then I have it as a vertical tuck for this little journaling card. And this is a non-Basic Gray paper, just snuck in here because I had a ton of it. Then look at these. They're so cute. Oh, I used one of these. Kind of odd colors, but so is Basic Gray, so I worked it in here. And then, let's see, I think I have maybe another sentiment or 2 in here. Not a theme, just celebrate today. Kind of uplifting, right? And then a little journaling card right there tucked in. And here we have a Basic Gray tag in a pocket. So super fun. I think I might have one more sentiment in that. And this, I don't know if you could tell, it was like fun foam, self-adhesive fun foam. And I did it with an embossing die a while ago. It was sitting out. I was looking for really small things. So beautiful, and the butterfly, just a little tiny cutie. Sit on your desk and make you smile, right? Then this one is more of that cover. I just didn't have as much left to work with. And I was talking to my members and crafting upside down. So vertical tuck spot, there we go. And fortunately, the dragonflies made that work. And then this was different size pages, different size bits. I made this one a little journaling card, and then I used one of my more tiny paper clips and a little cover sheet page. And then look, little tiny embellishment of Basic Gray and a little journaling card. And this was part of a manila envelope that just worked color-wise in here. I liked it. And again, another one of those circle punch outs. I know it's weird that I saved them, but it's probably because it was Basic Gray and I thought I might need that. And then a little tiny journaling card. And see, it was like a file folder thing. Then here we have a little flip out. And again, an upside down pocket becomes a tuck spot for another tag. And I could put some, I'm looking around at what I have, blue. I don't see anything on the counter that looks promising, but I could put a textile on that. Anyway, just a little tiny one. This is kind of chunky and it stands because it's very sturdy. Then this one, there was a little tiny bit of elastic in the bin and I was like, oh, okay, you can tie my journal shut. And this scrap just said I would be a great journal. And this was part of a 6x6 sheet. And so I layered that. And again, these are all basic grays. There's a lot going on here. A pocket, a basic gray tag with some embroidery floss. This page, I pieced it because it was 2 and I wanted a good sized page. This one was almost. Here's a piece of paper and then a little tag and one of those tiny paper clips. And this one could tip out too. I just clipped on it so you can't, it's super secret. Then this is the cover sheet advertising the paper. Bit of a map for some fun and I put a tab on it because they were sitting around. You know, using things up. Delight in life, and you've got the birds. And then this little, it could be a pocket, like you can cut these strings and make this a pocket or write your secret stuff and glue it closed, whatever. Then this one is a little tuck spot right here. And another cute little page. And then this one is just, I'll show you, like it's a tiny, tiny tuck spot with a cute little staple on it. And it wraps around this side for some interest. Then another tag. On these, you can write on them, you can staple on them. I talk about those in bigger journals, same idea. Just because the page is smaller doesn't mean you can't do weird things with it. Remember this day. And this is a basic gray tag. And then it's in a pocket back here. In my journals, I journal on the back of these. I don't care what shape it is, I'll write on it, so you can go for it. I think this is a little cutie, a fun little gift, like a size to, you know, carry around in your purse, whatever, write your to-do lists or your notes in. I love it. So I had a great time making mini journals, including the Clear It Out one. That's 4. I have some other ones started that I started actually a long time ago and found when I was working on these, but I don't have any more in this exact series going on at this time, I don't think. Oh, that's not true. There is one that got lost along the way. I don't even know where it is right now, but it was a odd size Clear It Out. You'll see it in behind the scenes, but I don't know if you'll see it come out the other side anytime soon. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you have some basic gray stash and you can play along. If not, just get out your scraps and have a great time making mini journals, because you can do that with any paper, even notebook paper. You can have a great time. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out Bourbon Creek Crafts and Stampin' Cat. Their links are in the description down below. Bye-bye.